Alright, let's talk about the new text feature which is introduced in Infinite Painter finally. When you click on the Tools menu, you will see the text option in a first row of tools. When you click on it, you will see the text pop-up will appear and you will see a text toolbar at the bottom of your canvas. Okay, so the text displayed here can be edited. Just simply double tap and you can edit the text. Write whatever you like. Tap OK when you're done. On the text toolbar, you will see a keyboard icon. Click on it and you can see the text becomes editable. Again, you can edit the text as needed. Let's come to this slide bar. The slide bar you can see here, if you move it to right side, the size of text increases. And if you further move it, the size of the text go on increasing. And if you move it to left side, the size of text decreases. It means you can adjust the size of text by just moving this slide bar to right or left side according to your need. If you click on text, you can see the text is movable. You can move the text anywhere on the canvas. Let's come to the first option of font given here. If you click on it, you will see so many fonts already available here. Now you can change the font of your text according to your liking or according to your requirement. Moreover, the plus icon you can see here is for the addition of fonts that you have already downloaded from the internet or the fonts file you already have. Let's proceed to the second option available in text toolbar, which pertains to color selection. Upon clicking on this, you will be presented with a color hue and color palette, allowing you to modify the color of your text to any desired hue. This feature enables you to customize the visual appearance of your text. Now let's move on to the third feature, which is outline option. When you click on it, you will notice two styles of outlines and a size option. As you increase the size, the outline thickness increases accordingly. You can also change the color of the outline to any desired hue, allowing for versatile color combinations. Additionally, you can switch to the second style of outline, which is typically referred to as stroke effect. This style applies the original text color as an outer outline while keeping the inside of the text transparent. Now let's move on to the fourth feature, which is format. Upon clicking on it, you will notice several alignment options allowing you to left align, right align, or center your text. Additionally, you will see options to change the case of your text, including uppercase, lowercase, and title case, one upper and one lower. You will also notice original case option represented by clicking on this will revert your text style to its original case, undoing any changes you have made. Let's explore the fifth feature, which is spacing. You can adjust the letter spacing to fine-tune the spacing between individual letters. Second, you have word spacing. Like if you have two words in one line, you can change the spacing between them. Let me make two words together in one line now. If I change the word spacing, you will see the gap between the words changes according to the size you set. Third is line spacing. If you change the size of this, the space between the lines of text changes, as you can see here. So this is really cool. Let's explore the sixth feature, which is Justify. When you click on it, you will see the scale that lets you adjust the text in various ways. It seems like Justify offers few adjustment scale, which stretches or compresses the text horizontally, letter spacing, word spacing, and balance line, which distributes the text evenly. Unlike adjusting spacing individually, Justify lets you tweak these settings together in one go, giving you a different kind of control over your text layout. This feature allows you to simply tap on it and manage these things in a unified way. The last feature is to image. Alright, so once you have finalized your text, just tap on the right option. Now when you switch to another layer, you will notice that the text toolbar is gone and you can draw or edit freely on this layer. When you switch back to text layer, the toolbar reappears and you can edit your text as usual, but you will notice that you cannot access the tools menu and you cannot apply any edit to this text. However, if you convert your text to image, things change. The text itself becomes non-editable, but here's the cool part. Now you can access all the tools and apply edits to the text as if it were an image. You can manipulate it, resize it, or add effects. When you have finished a drawing, you can add text to it using the text tool. First, type in the text that fits the scene or theme of your drawing. Then, change the font, alignment, and size to match the drawing. If you want the text to stand out, you can add an outline in a matching color. This makes the text more visible and prominent. Then you can go to the lower layer and finally you can color the text to blend in with the rest of the drawing. And that's done. With the text tool, you can create memes, posters, thumbnails, illustrated documents, custom notebooks. The possibilities are endless.